What up? Top of the top. Hold up. What's up, y'all? Make sure I'm sounding clear. Let me know if I'm sounding so if I'm sounding right. There we go. Top of the top. What's up? Monday morning, we back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Shout out to everybody that's here. What's up, Rondell? Good morning. Make sure you subscribe to Rondell's Unpopular Opinion if you haven't already. What's up, Keela Boo? What's up, y'all? I see everybody in here. Dramatic. What's up? I seen y'all waiting, but sometimes I get y'all time to pull up so y'all can do y'all can salute each other. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna get to this business. What's up, Taisha Davis? What's up? Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing this morning, Miss Jackie? Hopefully you feeling good. What's up, Colleen? Lady Love, what's up, everybody? Look, thanks for waiting patiently, y'all. We're gonna get into it, and y'all know I'm gonna holler back. Y'all already know how we do. Other than that, man, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Spring. If you didn't check out the episode I did on Saturday, I suggest you do. And then you get some more information about what's going on with this foreign stuff. And I went into the history of slavery. Other than that, we're gonna keep it pushing. So, like I said, it's episode 408. And we got some things to talk about today. Today, we're gonna be talking about this BMF stuff. Y'all know they got to keep the drama going. But 50 Cent has been beefing with Vivica Fox again over a special coming out on BT, a biopic called The Queen of BMF. And it is alleged the woman who was with Big Meech's brother Terry, she gonna tell her side of the story because she don't like the way she being portrayed in that BMF series. Also, it's a lot of people from Detroit feel a certain way about 50 Cent doing this whole thing anyway. This been going on for a little minute, where he been picking and choosing which people he want to work with and trying to kick everybody else to the curb and rewriting his own stories to the script. But we know entertainment, they got to put extra stuff in there, but people say he been going too far. But anyway, we're going to talk about that today. How 50 Cent been beefing with Vivica Fox and Judge Mathis. He got a problem with what they doing. And the queen of BMF, Miss Tonesha Welch, she's not feeling the fact that she's portrayed as a Chester in a TV show because it alleged shows her as a 25-year-old woman messing with a 17-year-old boy in school. And she says she's not feeling that. But anyway, you should already know about all the 50 Cent projects. They have to promote certain stereotypes. That's just what it is. You only gonna get that big bag unless you portraying people in a certain light. And that's how the shit go down. That's why you'll see Power, Raising Kanan, BMF, all of them are the same show, just different titles. All right. Anyway, that's my opinion. So let's get into today. Y'all waited long enough. Shout out to the replay gang. If you new and you just caught this, make sure you subscribe, hit the all notification bell. Anyway, y'all know what's up. Y'all know my brain of vibes. It's Monday. Let's go. 50 Cent, Queen of BMF beef. 50 Cent looking like a hater out here right now. And that just is what it is because it's only for so long you're going to be able to eat up the same thing because people going to come swoop down on you. That's just how it go. Then plus 50 Cent like to troll people a lot. He like to throw stuff in people's face. So people like that don't like when it happens to them. That's just how it go. So anyway, we're going to talk about it because this is a project that's about to come out on BT. Mind you, the Queen of BMF, she already got specials on American Gangsters. Y'all know that, the American Gangsters. Then the one they doing with the females, she already been in the loop. Then you got to remember, in my opinion, see, a lot of this stuff, people didn't want to speak on because a lot of this stuff was still active. Members still was in jail. But now that some of them coming home, you're starting to see more people trying to speak the story. But a lot of people don't like when people try to tell their story and they don't tell it right. See, if you tell somebody's story, you telling it right, 9 times out of 10, they won't have nothing to say. But once you start bending and breaking and shifting and doing all this other stuff, then you're going to make somebody have to put out their own film. That's just how it goes. But a lot of people don't understand that. But it's all about the money. Don't forget, the money is drying up, Hollywood drying up, everything, entertainment drying up. So what's the number one thing they need? Ideas. Because without ideas, you get no check. So we're going to take a look at some of this stuff. Now, 50 Cent right now is looking like a hater because he don't want nobody else speaking on BMF business. Even on YouTube, it's a man by the name of Al Prophet. A lot of y'all know about Al Prophet. Al Prophet was one of the first people to capitalize off the BMF story on the internet. He got paid. A lot of people got paid off putting out BMF documentaries. That's nothing new. Actually, 50, before you made this, you had to gather up a lot of information from them BMF documentaries. Also, keep in mind, it's also being said somebody working on a project with him is an actual informant from back in the day. It's basically they saying this informant's working on a project with 50 Cent. So they trying to say allegedly 50 Cent working with them people. But it is what it is. He's a claim man. He's not in the streets no more. But we understand that 50, number one way of making money is street activity. See, 50 Cent is another one. One day you're going to have to challenge yourself on trying to make a project, making a series of something that does not consist of street activity. That is getting lame and boring, meaning that's just one-dimensional. That's it. All your movies and shows are the same, bro. You just changed the characters. That's about it. Same thing. It's no real creativity, all right? But people understand in the community, it's always a market for street activity. It's always a market for death, killing, drug dealing, betrayal, and a lot of sex. As long as you put those in a film, it's always going to sell in a certain community. But they know that already. Let's get into it. 50 Cent trolls Vivica A. Fox over First Lady of BMF movie. 50 Cent shared his thoughts on an upcoming movie, First Lady of BMF, the Tonesha Welch story, trolling his ex-girlfriend, Vivica A. Fox. See, 50 Cent is another one. I'm being honest. Rich man, allegedly, always on the internet trolling. And a lot of people to this day try to use 50 Cent formula of trolling, dissing people and beefing, and they think that make them successful. But see, one thing 50 got to learn. If his film career ever slow up, that might be it for him, because a lot of people already don't deal with him and a lot of people don't like him, and it just is what it is. He pissed a lot of people off, blackball. My point is this film stuff is the last thing he really got going on anyway, unless he gonna evolve into something else. That's my opinion. But anyway, let's take a look. He's basically trolling his ex-girlfriend, Vivica A. Fox, who is set to direct the project on Thursday, March 30th. So they just started putting in the work. The rapper shared a screenshot of the information about the pending film with questions regarding the involved parties. So it's not just the fact that they're doing BMF. He's pissed off because Vivica A. Fox has her hands in this. As you see, the First Lady of BMF, the Tonesha Welch story. And 50 Cent posted it on his page. And he was allegedly trolling Vivica Fox and Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis is also involved in this project. For those who don't know, Judge Mathis is from Detroit. You should already know that from watching the show. Judge Mathis is very, very street smart. He might have been a corrupted judge at one point. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Don't get mad at me, Judge Mathis. I'm just joking. I know he legit. Anyway, 50 Cent caption continued. Vivica, so you're not gonna ever leave me alone, hon. And what the F is Judge Mathis doing in this mix? Adding the shocked emoji. I'm done with all of you Negroes. That's what 50 said. So he's trying to make it like Vivica Fox is stalking him out. So you're never gonna leave me alone, hon. But that ain't even the point. I get it. This is Vivica Fox's way of also trying to be funny and get back at him. But the ultimate above topic is the BMF story about Tonesha Welch. The perspective of BMF from the female and a woman perspective. Because anybody know about the game in the streets, any big organization is always women involved. Always. whether they carrying, counting the money, stashing, putting stuff in their name, driving, whatever. Any big organization always got women in the pot, always got women hands in it. But you'll see as time go on, the women always get wrote out the history. That's just the facts. They always get written out. But it's a lot of key women that played a lot of roles in big drug organizations and gang activity. It's just the facts. So all Judge Mathis and Vivica A. Fox is doing is putting their energy into a project so that the actual woman involved in this could give her opinion. But 50 Cent is trying to make it like Vivica Fox is still bitter and mad. But I'm going to be honest, 50, I think you still tight with Vivica Fox. I don't know what happened when y'all was together. She said some things, but I think you kind of hurt, bro. And I'm going to be honest. You feel me? 50 Cent is a cancer. He hold grudges, and some stuff he ain't going to let go. You feel me? I used to be like that. I let stuff go. I ain't like that no more. You know, 50 Cent, his birthday like 2 days apart. That ain't the point. The point is, I know what type of time he on. He don't want to get over the fact that whatever. I think, I'm going to be honest with you. I think some kind of way Vivica Fox broke this man's heart, allegedly. I think she did something to hurt that boy. That's why he don't want to let it go. Because any man know when you deal with a woman, if it's no hard feelings, there's no hard feelings unless she did something to hurt you or she did something foul. Other than that, I know you was in love with that woman because you said it. You said you always love set it off because of Vivica Fox. You love that woman. And I get it. That was your dream come true. You just from the streets to having yourself a Hollywood actor. I get it. That's hot. To be able to get the chick you watched in a movie when you was young. That's what's up. But you gotta let it go, bro, because you're not the only one authorized to tell the story. And for one, you're not from Detroit neither. So you telling the story, but we already know within every topic is what? It's many different stories, right? So anybody that was around at that time or got affiliation could tell their story. That's how it goes. So 50, you ain't the only one that can tell the story. And my point is, this about money. Don't ever get it twisted, y'all. This about money. So basically 50 know that they're going to create revenue off this story. But if he's smart, which he is, because he's a businessman, it's all going to relate together. Because when this BMF story of the Queen drop or whatever, it's going to still bring light to the BMF story. So they're going to still bounce off each other. This is about money. Because 50 Cent probably don't want to see Vivica Fox and Judge Mathis making no money off the BMF topic. It's my opinion. But anyway, yeah, 50 Cent, you love that woman. And she says some of the stuff you like to do. But we ain't going to get into that. But see, that's when Vivica Fox was on top of her game. So I ain't going to take nothing from her. Yes, she's an older woman now, but she's still maintaining. I'm not going to take nothing from her. And this is what I was saying. See, if you're an older woman, if you want to get some work done, I don't see nothing wrong with that. My thing is chicks young getting work done and you ain't even finished. I mean, come on, man. At least wait till you get older, if that's the case. Anyway, I ain't going there. Let's continue on with this because look. First Lady of BMF, the Tonesha Welch story is set to air on BET. The biopic is inspired by the true life of the Detroit native. Welch's story was previously shared in documentary form as part of the series American Gangster, Trap Queens. Some of y'all already saw that series on BT. It's on the internet. I've seen them episodes. With production scheduled to begin this April, the film is likely to debut later this year. So they have already started filming, and it actually just started this week. Welch's involvement with the Black Mafia family inspires a storyline in 50 Cent's BMF series under a different name, the character Marquisha Taylor. So for those who watch BMF right now, it just finished. The character Marquisha Taylor is actually Tonesha Welch, who is the first lady of BMF. This is her. And the role Lala is playing right now is supposed to be her. But according to her, she don't like the way 50 wrote out that script. And she said 50 got informants working with him on these scripts. And in a role, they portrayed her as a Chester. Because I speak on women Chesters too. I told you, it's a lot of female Chesters out here. They get a pass. I'm going to be honest with you. I spoke on this before. And a lot of bros could co-sign this. A lot of men know. We know when we was young, We had older women trying to touch on us and make us do stuff when we was young. That's a fact. That's a fact. Older women, yeah. So my point is, yeah, the females get a pad, but it's a lot of female chesters too. Why am I saying that? Because this woman didn't approve of the character played by Lala in the film, portraying her as a chester, a grown-ass woman drug dealer messing with a boy in high school. And she ain't feeling that. But I understand, see, a lot of y'all didn't peep game. 50 been pushing these narratives for a minute. Let's talk about some of the narratives 50 been pushing that's going on right now. What? The boy killing his daddy. Kids killing their parents. Kids killing parents. Is that not in 50 Cent material? Is that not in Power? Did Ghost son kill him? Is that not going on in real life? Is that not agenda? Okay. 50 Cent also promotes the rainbow community. When you watch Power now, Power Book with Mary, don't you see gay son, a whole nother gay scene behind all that? I ain't got nothing to do with that, but I'm showing you how 50 strategically create these roles and market. He knows, I'm going to say it 1,000 times. They know it's a gay market. They know to get that money, all right? That's why everything you watch, it has to be something put in it of that nature. It's just what it is. 50 promoted rainbow activity. Nobody said nothing. He promote betrayal. We already know that. It's always going to be betrayal. We know that. But that was the grimiest thing to me in Power when he showed the mother and the son conspiring against the father. That was the most grimiest thing I ever seen. And showed the mother. See what y'all don't understand? He was portraying a black woman to be a piece of you know what. That's why he had that dark-skinned girl Tasha playing a role of gassing her son up to kill her dad. See, he had them playing dirty roles. I'm just being honest, because those dirty roles fit the stereotype. 50 know what he's doing. You can't get a big budget as stars unless you're going to make something that do with black stereotypes, period. It has to be some woman being portrayed as some hoes, got to get slutted out, got to have some sex scenes in it. It got to have some rainbow activity in it. It got to have some who's going to tell. 50 promoted snitching also in Power. He promoted getting on the stand. He promote everything foul. That's what he do, all right? That's how he get paid. So anyway, she not feeling it. She ain't feeling nothing they doing. And 50 is trying to make it like Vivica Fox mad at him over or she mad because he broke up with it. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It got something to do with what y'all portraying. So anyway, as you see right here, Marquisha Taylor, played by Lala Anthony, has faced criticism from Welch for being portrayed as a pedophile on the drama series. Marquisha, a 26-year-old, is sexually involved with a 17-year-old Terry. Terry is Big Meech's brother. You know, they showing in the basically in the series. A lot of y'all saw it where Marquisha was dealing with Big Meech's brother Terry, and allegedly he was supposed to be a teenager. She was supposed to be a grown woman. Anyway, I don't know if it's true or not. My point is this: in February, the former street queen took to Instagram to share her thoughts. So, like I said, she is not feeling how she's betrayed. So I'm pretty sure now she's going to tell her own story. This is what happens when you hire the wrong representative. Please, no more DMs. Don't ask me why I can't explain it, she wrote. But half y'all believe this sick shit. Marquisha's character is shown in bad likeness. I don't agree with the timeline of the character traits. The show pretends it's not me, but everybody in Detroit or half the country know it's me. Meaning, they didn't want to give her credit because if they would have gave her credit, then they would have had to pay her. So to write her out the script, you give it a false name called Marquisha. Her name Tonesha. Marquisha. You see that? Make it Marquisha. Add your own tweak to it. Write out the story. But like she said, the people of Detroit and the people that was there know who they talking about. They know the story about her because she was the one with Big Meech's brother Terry. Terry is the one helping 50 put the project together. He is the one giving 50 cent tips. So I'm pretty sure you got to remember, if this is a woman that came up through the ranks, made it big in the streets, then got legit, they don't want that story to be put out like that anyway, because this is some of the stories that have been killed to show that what? You know, I always talk about bad bitches. Well, before the bad bitch, you had a thing called boss bitches. And those were the women of power that would get money. And they had dudes in pocket and had soldiers. Y'all see them in movies. They play. You'll see that strong woman in a movie running shit, but that was real life. So They don't want this story to get out there because we got to understand we had a transition period where some women do need influences to understand that no matter what game you in, you can get out and become successful. These are some of the things I've been talking about. But they don't want you to see them images. They want you to stay stupid. So therefore, she ain't feeling how she being portrayed. And that's why she said, I don't want no more DMs. I ain't about to keep going on about it. We putting the film out. This is the scene she posted with Lala and Terry supposed to be in high school, where Lala is supposed to be her, and she's being portrayed as a tree jumper. Yeah, a Chester, meaning she prowls on kids. But even though, if it is true, who knows? I understand back then, if this was back then, dude 17 was acting like they was grown as hell. Yeah, I see Big Meechin that was taking care of their whole family, so I get it. But she don't like the way she being portrayed. So, like she said, what the F? Who wrote this part of the story? Terry 17, I'm 26 years. My husband, a kingpin, but I'm having sex with a 17-year-old. So allegedly she was with a kingpin, and it's portrayed that Terry was her side dude, and she was messing with him, and he was a young boy. So she basically saying it's bogus, all right? So before Terry goes on a run, he comes to my job. It's closed for the day. We sneak in the janitor's room and have sex. I guess he's too young to have an apartment. He's still in high school or lives with his parents. I guess they have Markeisha looking like a pedophile. So as you see, the role portrayed, she don't like it. Allegedly, they hooked up and had sex while the job was closed. And she don't like the way she portrayed. Now, I'm not here to say if it's true or not. I don't know. But one thing's for sure, they doing their own special. And they going to put their own twist on it. They going to tell their story. And 50 Cent don't like it. Oh, well, it is what it is. Can't explain it, but half y'all believe this sick shit. Basically saying a lot of our people believe anything they see. They love that kind of stuff, and they believe it and don't say nothing because they don't even know they watching pedophilia because they say one of the last things they want to do is make that stuff normal. Yeah. So they just slipping it in. Well, like another thing she said was if it was an older man portrayed with a younger woman, people would have said something. But see, when it's an older woman and a young man, don't nobody say nothing. See, if it was an older man with a young lady, it would have been drama. Anyway, she said half of y'all believe this sick shit. She said the character is shown in bad likeness and she don't agree with the timeline. All right. And this show pretends it's not me, but everybody in Detroit or half of the country know it's me. Who else work at the insurance company? So she is two things. She was known to be a drug dealer. She was known to work at the insurance company. They said that part is in the film. It's in the series. What's up, Kim? I see you in here. I see Detroit up in this bitch. Detroit up in here. That's right. Detroit players and money makers. They up in here. They ain't feeling the stuff 50 doing. I'll be honest. A lot of people ain't feeling what he's talking about. It's the same way as if somebody from Detroit shot up a story about New Yorkers, and you know New Yorkers will be pissed. So let's not play that game. All right. So anyway, Vivica A. Fox trolled by 50 Cent. 50 Cent has been trolling her, being petty. See? He's rich, allegedly. He's straight. He's taking time out to troll. Oh, well, I think you still got feelings with I think you still hurt, bro. I think she really hurt you. And I'm gonna be honest, man. You ain't been serious with a chick since, bro. you been. I think this woman hurt you, boy. I think, you looked up to her when you was a kid, like you said. I used to like set her up too. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? But you probably was in love with this woman, but you ain't know the Hollywood game at that point. And she probably did turn you out a little bit, 50. And look, she, like I said, when it was all said and done, you was hurt. You was more hurt than a chick. So you still hurt, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You need to let it go because the film is coming out and there's nothing you can do about it. But now we have to go on because Judge Mathis is involved in this too. But anyway, 50 Cent is unhappy with a new biopic that tells the tale of Tonesha Welch titled The First Lady of BMF, the Tonesha Welch story. So now, over the weekend, Judge Mathis had to check 50 Cent because he's been coming out of pocket. And Judge Mathis has something to do with this project as well, because Judge Mathis is from Detroit. He knows the game. You know, when you watch Judge Mathis, he tell you about that crack, and he told you he know what a crackhead looked like, and he told you he used to be in them crack houses, because Judge Mathis from the hood. So basically what Judge Mathis is saying, well, 50, you doing your thing, you did your thing. Why we can't do our thing? And why this woman can't eat too? Why y'all trying to write her out the picture? That's basically what Judge Mathis is saying. So look, Judge Mathis responds to 50 Cent's first lady of BMF slander. He said, let us get some money. Judge Greg Mathis has waded into the war waged by 50 Cent against his ex-girlfriend, Vivica Fox. See that? My point is this. This is why I don't beef with females, especially not on the internet. Because when you beef with a female, you start looking like a lame after a while. You start looking like a clown. You feel me? Because women gonna beef, women gonna talk, women gonna gossip, women gonna do what they do. So for a man to go back and forth with a woman, what does that make you after a while? Anyway, let's continue on. This is what Judge Mathis had to say to 50 Cent. He said, you, my guy. Mathis basically addressing 50 Cent. Let Tonesha eat. The first lady of BMF, you know, I know Lala's doing a hell of a job, but y'all haven't fed Tony. Judge Mathis checking his ass saying, basically, you going to put this woman character in the movie, but y'all ain't breaking no bread. Y'all trying to shit on this woman. So, like a real man would say, he's speaking up for Tonesha. He basically speaking up for her. What'd he say? Let Tonesha eat. The first lady of BMF, you know, I know Lala's doing a hell of a job, but y'all haven't fed Tony. Judge Mathis said, I'm from Detroit, and they're from Detroit. That's how I'm involved. He continued. He checking that boy. These are Detroiters, man. We cut from the same cloth. I respect you, man. I respect your work. Now let us get some money. That's what Judge Mathis said, and I respect that. Because like he said, they from Detroit. They know the whole story. They was there. How you going to try to blackball them and tell them what they can do and what they can't do? Because you already know. Now, if somebody from Detroit did a special about Jamaica Queens in the Supreme team and Fat Cat, you're going to feel a certain way, 50, now aren't you? But you know, 50, see, you had beef with the Supreme team. So you from Queens, but you can't do no special on Fat Cat and Supreme team. See that? Because you had beef with them people. So you can't make a story or series about the biggest drug dealers from your neighborhood, but many of us from New York and Queens, we know the story in full detail. But 50, you can't cover that. So you had beef with the big heads from your city, so you have to film Detroit story. Man, you're not slick. All right? I don't co-sign nonsense. I'm going to be real. I'll cut it down the middle. All right? Stop the BS, 50. You know what time it is. You from New York. If them people from Detroit want to get their opinion, that's their opinion. They can do that. That's where they from. Because we know if somebody from Detroit came to New York right now and set up cameras talking about, we about to do the Supreme team story. We about to do the story. You know you're going to feel a certain way. And let's be honest, y'all. So that's why I don't play no sides out here. I don't just co-sign people because of where they from. Because sometimes dudes don't be doing stuff right. So Judge Mathis, a man, had to check him because he ain't going to sit back and watch 50 Cent going back and forth with a woman, trolling a woman, and plus Judge Mathis, they all in it together, and they understand that 50 has a big mouthpiece, he got clout, and he can blackball the situation. But I'm pretty sure this woman been trying to make herself known, so she stepped her levels up and got with some people already in the loop. So now she has a mouthpiece, Vivica Fox and Judge Mathis. Anyway, Judge Mathis had to respond to that boy. And he let him know, I'm from Detroit and they from Detroit. That's how I'm involved. These are Detroiters, man. We cut from the same cloth. And like he said, I respect you. I respect your work. Now let us get some money. Because he want all the money for himself. And they ain't trying to feed that woman. And going to put her character in it and try to remix it. And flip it. And make her look like a pedophile Chester. See that? But that could be all because Terry, Big Meech's brother, helping 50 make it. He could feel a certain way about his ex and want to paint her in a bad light. That's just how it go. And I'm going to be real. I don't even see how Big Meech's brother out of jail neither. It's not hard for them people to get these people out of jail, man. It's all government activity. I broke down before, no movie, no film, no form of entertainment could hit airwaves without being approved by the feds, period. It's called the FCC. The federal government has to approve any show on national TV. 50 Cent knows this. They all know this. So my point is this. That's why they only are supposed to portray certain images. And those images they portray will be approved by the FCC because it goes with the agenda they want to push. Some people will figure it out. Also, Judge Mathis' show has been canceled. It has finally came to an end after 20-something years. He also has a new show coming out on TV. He got a whole new show coming on TV. A whole new judge show. But my point is this. Judge Mathis from Detroit. He know the game. Don't he always talk about crackheads in that court? He's from the streets. And that's one of the reasons why he's backing this project. And he got money invested. So it is what it is. The upcoming film, which Judge Mathis will executive produce, is expected to premiere on BET later this year. The film charts Welch's rise from teen mother. See that? This is the part I want my people to pay attention to. This is the importance of the whole Queen of BMF story or whatever. They don't want you to understand. They don't want the young woman to see the redemption and the transition, that even though you did 5 things, you could transition over. This is why they have to keep promoting chicks like Glorilla and the rest of them to dumb women down to the highest level of dumbestivity, so they be so stupid they won't know how to do nothing else but look good and cute and look in the mirror and take selfies. But they won't know nothing about business, money, nothing. Being a boss, control, supervising, none of that. So look, not to throw y'all off, let's get back to, because it says it right here. Now look. The film charts Welch's rise from teen mother to drug dealer to being labeled by federal prosecutors as the first lady of BMF. Dreams and desires, craftiness and creativity, hustle and hard work. Welch tells a harrowing story about riches, remorse, personal responsibility, and redemption set amiss. These are the things they don't want to promote. These are the things that will inspire. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, a lot of y'all already know this, man. But people don't understand the big picture. See, they'll show you, they'd rather promote a Glorilla. They'd rather promote a dumbass chick that's a rapper and never did nothing but rap. But a woman that actually was in them streets, really making money, really being a shop caller, really cleaned up her life, really went legit. And don't forget, before that, she was a single mom. Don't forget that. They don't want to show you the transition. It's not their job to put on a pedestal. Why? Because we are in a culture of Greek and Romans, and they don't put women on pedestals. So therefore, women get wrote out of history, and they're doing it again. So my point is this. Her story is for inspiring women. It ain't got nothing to do with no man for real. But they don't want women to be inspired, especially not in these days and times. They want you to drown in your misery and feel stuck. So that's part of the game. It's part of the mental warfare. But I'm going to say it again. Her story is about going from a teen mom, a teenager mother, which is going on right now, to a drug dealer. You see nowhere in here did they say she was a prostitute? Did they say she worked in a strip club? Did they say she sold her ass? They don't say that nowhere in here, right? I'm not knocking nobody that do it. I'm just telling y'all, all that shit I just said became a culture and a lifestyle that every chick been doing, following. See? But the smart chicks become boss chicks, or they already think like bosses and they don't follow other chicks. That's why most of these chicks following ain't gonna get nowhere. So you'll see she went from a teenager mother to a drug dealer to being labeled by the feds, which means she made it big in the drug game. Then, not only accomplished her dreams and desires, she also was a creative hustler and put in hard work. And by that, she also met redemption and found her and being remorseful and took responsibility. And that's what make her in position where she at now. So my point is this. They don't want them stories getting out because it's not cool. It's not cool. Make the woman look like a Chester when you put in BMF. Make her look like a piece of crap. And that's what they did. So I'm just showing y'all the warfare, and 50 Cent be having his hands in it too. Because as long as they want him to make stereotypes of the black community, 50 Cent gonna keep on doing it. And that's it. I don't know how many times people got to get packaged the same fucking show. You've been watching the same show for 30 years. It just got different names on it. You do the math. I broke all that shit down already. Same shit. I don't got to watch all that shit to know what's happening. I don't even got to watch BMF the series because I've been seeing it. I've been through this true story over 10 years ago. I've been seeing all the documentaries years ago. Do you get it? I don't got to sit there and watch that. But I get it. People want to be entertained. So I'm not knocking nobody. But it's just that certain shit I can't watch because I know it's fabricated, it's watered down, and it's fake as hell. I was waiting for the whole time when BMF finally made it to Atlanta to get that money. They ain't get to that part yet because I knew they was going to stretch it out. Anyway, the show has been green lighted and it's going down 50, and nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. And maybe this is Vivica Fox payback. Maybe it's her payback. But as y'all see, it's going down, and that's it. Also, let me show you right here. Tonesha Welch, who the feds once labeled as the first lady of BMF in the past. But look, Welch referred to the executive producer of Star's BMF series, Tammy Cohen, as a government informant. Did I not also break down just last week how the real ghost said 50 stole his story? And he said it was the executive director that stole it. The executive producer stole the story. The real ghost was cool with the dad, told us, long story short, they stole that man's story. So allegedly, they getting exposed. And it is said that Tammy Cohen was a government informant. Because I know how it works. The government informant always get rewarded in the end. And that's how they reward them. with a record deal or a movie deal. Something like that. Y'all ain't noticed that yet? Because it's all the government. The industry is the government. Nobody want to tell you that. It's the truth. The industry is the government. I'm going to say it again. Every script, every verse, everything that deals with this stuff, it is in the Library of Congress. It sits in D.C., all right? It is all government. Whether you like it or not, it's all government. Entertainment is government. Or should I say entertainment is a branch of the government? It's clear as day. Simple and plain. A program started by J. Edgar Hoover back in the day, all right? Where the FBI always had their hands on Hollywood and entertainment, period. So you take it or leave it. All this stuff is agent behavior. That's why my point is, it's a certain way you go about these things. But anyway, let's move on. I got a success story. And hopefully a lot of y'all saw it. And guess where it takes place at? It takes place in the city of Detroit. So today, Detroit is shining, all right? It's just how it goes. Now look. How many of y'all saw this story? This is a real story. This story applies to what I be talking about. That what? In this new day and time, you got to learn how to hustle the new way. When I told my people that all that criminal activity, drug dealing, and all that BS is dead, keep trying to follow them dumbass rappers. Watch where you're going to end up. You see? Because rappers don't promote buying houses and getting them right. See, they ain't going to promote the shit they do. But this right here is what I've been talking about. And I want my people to understand that. This is where we at in this new world. Now, mind you, this is nothing new. Buying houses, flipping them is nothing new. But within the community, within our people, we don't do this like that. We don't do it. I don't do it. A lot of us don't do it like we should. But this is part of the new wave where I'm going to show my people that you got options out here. It's not over. It's not coming to an end the way you think it is. It's just coming to an end the way you live and the way you used to live and the way your ancestors lived. It's called the new hustle. And you got to get a new hustle if you call yourself a person that's going to have your own business or you ain't going to work for nobody, right? Well, you got to have a new hustle. And let's take a look at this right here because this is some positive news. And I'm going to say I suggest anybody send me positive news whenever you get it. I got people send me news every day. Hardly ain't none of it really positive. Might be one or two. That's it because it ain't nothing positive out here. So my point is this. I'm going to show y'all, we're going to look at this on how a couple just so happened to be a black couple. They bought a bando for $6,500 and they flipped it. But watch, we're going to see the flip they made. But check it out, y'all. Detroit couple who brought a derelict $6,500 house that was set to be torn down revealed how they went on to sell it for $410,000 after transforming it with pieces they salvaged. They flipped the house from $6,500, y'all, to $400,000, almost $500,000. See that? Is this not the saying? One person's trash is another person's treasure. What's the key thing, y'all? You just got to put the work in. Now let's check it out. Kyle Dubé and Bo Shepard from Detroit run a furniture restoration firm. For those who don't know, that's repairing furniture. Taking old furniture, making it look new again. In 2019, they bought a tumble-down home for $6,500 and went about doing it up. It took the couple 3 years to finish the job as they sold a home for 410 grand. Key thing, that was a project. It took 3 years. I'm speaking on this because this is the story of patience and many other things. See, we don't have no patience. Everything got to be right then and there. You see, but you'll have people that, be honest, see, they'll try to hustle and do street. I'm trying not to say the N-word today, so pardon me. You got brothers that'll be on a corner for years, 3 years straight. We just spoke about this the other day, and I said it to the bro. I said, bro, do you understand that 10 years, basically, when you round up damn near 10 years, that's like 3,000 days on the block. You got dudes that will be on the block for thousands of days. Let's say 3 years, 36 months. You on the block 36 months, trying to get that bread. You finally get the bread, you finally eat. What happens? Somebody telling you, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. You get caught up. 3 years, life over with, jail, boom. But look at this. 3 years, look how you can flip 6,500 to 400,000 in 3 years. What? How? Putting in work each and every day. The same way you be on the block every day. Each and every day, you might got to put a little something, put a little work into the house. You working for yourself each and every day. Each and every day, you putting in that work, fixing this. It take time, might take 3 years, but look at the payoff. They have flipped their money over 10 times. They have flipped their money over 20 times. My point is this: each and every day you got to put the work in. That's what they did. So look, they took this crib and put that work in. Now let's take a look at how the crib was looking. Y'all see the outside? You see the lawn? You see the front? See the bushes? 6,500. Now let's look at this, family. One of us could buy this, or let's say 2 of us can go half and split it up, or 3 of us can chop it up. What's that? If 3 people put up 2 racks, $2,000. You want to be honest? 6,500, 2,200 to be exact. 3 of us put in 2,200, and we put in work on this house every fucking day of our life till it's finished. And when we get that 400,000, we chop that up 3 ways. We still paid. We all got 100,000 plus. See that? This is the new wave, y'all. Meaning it's not new, but to us, this stuff has to be new. These are the things we got to start doing. In all of our neighborhoods or somewhere down the block around us, it's bandos right now for sale for the low. Right now. So I'm just adding light that what? We speak about negative things, and I told you the drugs was over, and I showed you the drugs being over, but then I'm going to show you the new ways to flip for the brothers trying to get out the game. They got money. It's just what it is. All for the people trying to build them a new future. You see, don't people blow $6,500 on tax money? Don't they blow that on designer? Huh? Don't people run around with Montclair coats and a married shit, all this 15? Do people not do that with nothing? So why you can't take this same money and buy a house and flip it? Or if you want to, you can build a house up and live in it. That's all I'm saying, y'all. But let's take a look at the house before they sold it. Y'all see this bando? Very, very trifling bando, right? And you could tell somebody was living in the bando. People live in bandos to this day. But I'm showing, we looking at what they bought. Now, see, now people, you tell the truth, y'all. We got people that look at this and say, man, I ain't got time to be putting all that work into this shit, man. That shit too much. Nah, you don't look at it like that. It's a project. You feel me? Each and every day, you do a little something, a little something, a little something. Yeah, you be with your peoples. You get your peoples to come put in some work. Okay, yeah, them same dudes you was chilling with and y'all was getting high doing nothing. You say, yo, come on, bro, help me paint this house. And yeah, I got some weed. Come on, let's smoke. And while we smoking, we gonna do this work. Yeah, you gotta put that work in. Hey, you might gotta buy. You only got money for one window. Dad can't buy another window the next month. Damn, I got the second window. Damn, I got damn. You might gotta get each window month by month. You might gotta do each. You see what I'm saying? That's why it took 3 years. But this deals with vision. This deals with focus and building. It takes time. And once you put that 6,500 into it, you know they're like, yo, we gotta get this thing sold. So my point is, y'all, they put that work in. We got to see these visuals. You feel me? Got the man helping them. See? Boom. Black and white's coming together. But look, showing y'all, man. Look at this bando. Now, mind you, it's still a strong house because there's an old house made of brick. Still a strong house because it's made of brick. A brick house is better than any one of these new houses any day. But look how trifling it was, y'all. But then look, when they put that magic in it, family, look how they did it. And they say they got the wood from old furniture and old gymnasiums. Even down to the wood, they saved money on the wood. They built that themselves. And the man that was involved, his dad deals with I think construction, things of that nature. But the reason why we looking at this, y'all, because this is just showing us real simple that it's not hard. It just take work. This is a $6,500 project that what, one person, two people, three people, four people could come together. Because they made $400,000. That means everybody would have walked away with $100,000. That was an investment. So it's a project. But look how they put the work in, family. Look. They did it. See? Built the porch and everything. Boom. See that? 400,000. From this to that. That's magic. It took a while, but they did it. But that's why I say people don't want to put that work in, y'all. This is an example of anything we want. We got to put work in, man. Sweat, tears, struggling. But look, it's a difference when you're putting in work for yourself. So let's look at this other thing within this too, y'all. Look how this went from being the worst house on the block to now it might be the best house. Look at the house next door. It's better than that house now. See that? But with all the trash, see all the grass around it, fences, filth. But remember, all of this represent the crack era, y'all. This what happened during the crack era. Remember when I broke down a lot of this stuff our families already owned? Then the crack era came and ran all our peoples out and made all our neighborhoods become destroyed. This is the resurrection from the crack era. But guess what? This is not nothing new. People doing it all over. The only difference is this is our people fixing up their own stuff. Most of the time, we got other people coming in doing this. And it's called regentrification. You see how they can do it? Somebody can come from overseas in America right now, buy their house, fix it up themselves, and they be living better than you. That's the new world now, family. That's the new world. So I'm just showing y'all this good news. That what? This kills all the stereotypes. That what, y'all? What they say? They say black people lazy. They say they stupid. They don't want to do nothing. They don't know how to build nothing. All they want to do is get high and party. See the stereotypes? But that's not true. So this just showing you right here. Now you can follow a dumbass rapper. I'd rather follow them right here. I'd rather try to be like them. What about y'all? I'd rather try to be just like them. Yeah, they my role models right here. What they showed me that it could be done. I could take 7,000 right now and I can make it happen. That's real faith. That's real faith right there. See that? That's why this would never get national news at all. And y'all, if y'all see this on the news, y'all make sure y'all let me know. You ain't gonna see this because it don't fit the narrative. And they don't want this to become a fad. See, they'll make buying dumb shit a fad. Cars, rims, let's be real, jewelry, clothes. Everything's stupid to be a fad. They'll never make this a fad. A nigga ain't gonna rap about it. I just bought a house and I flipped it from scratch. A nigga ain't gonna rap about that, see? Nah. Anyway, man. That's why I say, man, I don't talk that money talk, man. This is money talk to me. Business, real estate. And yes, the black woman gets to shine. So don't get it twisted. All right? Don't get it twisted. And this ain't about no race or no color. I'm showing people that it's different narratives out here. You can follow these dumbass rap bitches, or you can follow these hoes, or you can follow somebody that's smart. And you can get busy out here and do your thing too. That's all I'm saying. All right? And I try not to use no curses, but I'm trying to say it's people that do stuff like this, they don't get no recognition. Because it don't fit the narrative. That what? They lazy. They don't do nothing. They ain't nothing but trifling whores. All of them on welfare. All of them on food stamps. See, this kills the narrative. They don't want to see that. They don't want people to know. So let's move on. Cardi B checks her Apple Pay to see if YouTuber Tasha K paid. Y'all saw over the weekend, Tasha K said she sent that money to Cardi B, but alleged that was an April Fool's joke. I don't know if it's true or not, But it's being said it was an April Fool's joke. So maybe she sent the money, maybe she didn't. But it might have been an April Fool's joke because it happened on April 1st. Anyway, man, let's move on, y'all. This episode ain't going to be long at all, y'all. I promise you. Chloe Bailey new album In Pieces is flopping badly. Only sells 10,000 copies. Why am I talking about this? Some of y'all smart. Y'all already know. Did I not tell you about Beyonce fall? Did I not say her influence is not popping no more? Well, I need them same people that be coming at my neck over Beyonce. This is what I mean when I try to tell a lot of you jackasses that just because you got a lot of money don't mean you got influence and power. If Beyonce got so much influence, why does her artist only sell 10,000 copies? Why is her artist flopping? Because remember, a couple weeks ago, she did a song with Chris Brown, didn't she? But that ain't my point. My point is, you see the fucking game falling, don't you? Didn't you see Chloe Bailey when I posted a video of them throwing stuff at her? I told y'all all these people coming to an end. See that? It's over. But I just wanted to show the people that don't believe that your heroes are falling. It's done. Not because I said it. It's because their bosses said it. So as you see, album In Pieces is flopping badly. 10,000 copies sold. That's it. I showed you the other day, Saturday, when I spoke about that boy, Burna Boy, the African Afro Beats dude. His first week, he sold 25,000 plus. So that's more of my proof that Afro Beats is outselling American music, period. So a lot of y'all run y'all mouth, but y'all don't understand influence. It's a lot of people that's rich, but they don't have influence. You understand that? It's people that have influence that are not rich. A person with a lot of money in their bank account means nothing to another person that has more money in the bank than them. You only have influence over people who are more broke than you. Do you understand how it works? That's it. Somebody rich come around me, it don't impress me. Don't impress me at all. But some of y'all, just because they got money, you'll do anything. Feel me? What you need me to do? Yeah, that's some of y'all. For me, it don't mean that. All it mean to me, you got a bigger bank account. That's it. And if you ain't helping me get none, oh well, shit. What you want me to do? Other than that, you a regular person to me. And I don't care how rich they are. I'm going to say it again. Beyonce might be all this and that. She might be rich, but when she go to the bathroom, it still smell like shit. Okay? So let's move on. Who is this? Lil Pump. Did I not just show y'all Lil Pump last week with a damn Gucci female pocketbook? Who is Lil Pump? You know that one-hit wonder dude that sung that song, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang? Yeah, one-hit wonder washed up. But I showed you that he was a funny dude, right? I just showed y'all last week when he had on the pocketbook. Now look at him, back again. What this man got on, ladies? This boy got on a goddamn bob. This man got on a man weave, a quick weave. Do you see this man with a quick weave on, ladies? This boy got on a quick weave and want to be a gangster rapper. And he said that people talk about me, but they don't say it to my face. Dog, you're not worth it. Look at you. Ladies, does this man have in a sewing? Does this man have on a quick weave? Come on, y'all. Stop playing. Why am I talking about this? Because I was talking about the agenda just the other day on Friday, man. I was just talking about this stuff, how these dudes been doing this stuff outright and trying to act tough at the same time. So he's sitting here looking like this and talking tough, talking about ain't nobody going to say nothing to my face. But my point is this. I broke it all down already. What? The end of the masculine. I already broke it all down. Therefore, you ain't going to see or hear no more masculine men like that. Huh? Now you see why Judge Mathis had to say something to 50 Cent because ain't nobody else going to say something. Most men have become scared and they tuck their tail. A lot of men become sissies. Tough sissies. That's what they are. Tough sissies. All right. It is what it is. That's the new thing of the day. All right. And it's a lot of kids and little boys that look up the Lil Pump. So y'all see what's going on. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Episode 408 for No Fame Live is in the books. And just so happened we got 409 watching right now. But yo, I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all know how I do. Salute to the chat. I'm about to holler at y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. It's Money Day. We got to get back in tune. That's it. So like I said, They don't want the images of redemption. That's why you see with Black China faced redemption. She got condemned because we at war. And the key thing is they understand this. Why you think they've been oppressing a woman all this time? Because that was part of warfare. You capture the woman first. You got the woman, you already got the kids. You got the woman and the kids, then you box the man out. They've been using this formula forever. But the key is now that they made men feminine, women have become more masculine. And they don't want to promote straight woman that's strong, straight woman that's feminine, but at the same time know how to be masculine and then know how to be back feminine again when it's time. See, they don't want to show you that. They don't want to show the power of a woman that when she get focused, she ain't nothing to play with. See, I don't got to sit up here and lie. I'm not sitting here trying to flatter no woman neither. I'm just being real. A focused woman is a problem. A focused woman that got muscle and people that listen is a problem. That's always a threat. It always have been, always will be. I broke it down before. If you go into the scripture and you learn about Alexander the Great, they'll tell you how he pillaged and tore and fucked up everybody. But they won't tell you how he was scared of that smoke from Candace of Africa, Ethiopia. He didn't want no smoke with her. He was scared. The Greeks were scared to bang out with Ethiopia. A lot of y'all don't know that. They were scared of them queens. I'm trying to tell y'all something. It's facts. But anyway, women like her killed the narrative and stereotypes with all these dumbass rap chicks rapping about. See? Women like this didn't shake and twerk their ass. Nah. But they still knew how to look good and sexy when they was coming through. See? A lot of y'all didn't understand about being sexy. Being sexy, looking good is one thing, right? Looking like a hoe or a whore is different because they made stripper and prostitute apparel popular. They made it the fad. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Class always wins. Sexy and class always wins. Sexy, class, and independent money maker always wins. That's just a fact. That's right. Hold up. That's what they say about me when I'm focused. That's why number one thing is to keep women distorted. This is why the drama has to always go on in the T. And we already know what's the other law. Women are not supposed to come together for nothing, period. Unless it's some bullshit. Only thing y'all allowed to come together on is going to the club and girls trips. That's it. Let y'all women start trying to do business together. Watch what happens. Sound like a fairy tale, don't it? All right, then y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can do everything. Y'all can drink together, chill together, vacate together. Hey, when it comes time to y'all to get focused and do some real shit, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, some people ain't gonna let it happen. Can't y'all see that? Can't you see why 50 Cent got a problem with a woman helping another woman? He don't want Vivica Fox to help her. That's why he tight. That's how it go. And like I said before, the honest to God truth is without a woman, it ain't no damn nation. How the hell is a nation without women? That don't make no sense, do it? How is it a family without a woman? Duh. Now you see why the woman getting slayed the way they getting slayed? Simple, man. All right, bro, where the hell would you be at without your mother? It's that simple. Bro, you didn't have a mother, where would you be at right now? Simple. Just talking facts. It's warfare. Everybody else, woman under protection, other people, woman, is fair game. Everybody get a shot. Everybody get a turn like a doorknob. It's just the truth. What's good, though? Y'all can trick together, but as far as our nation is concerned, forget about it. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, y'all. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse. We know what's going on out here. That's right. That's right. The powerfulest piece on the chessboard. People don't understand that, man. The matriarch, man. Yo, the powers that be, they understand that. That's why you see Joe. But if you don't understand, Kamala got more power than him, then you just slow. You feel me? You seen Obama, you know Michelle, y'all know how it go. That's just how it go, man. You seen Clinton, right? Who you think had the real power? Was it Bill or Hillary? Got to peep games, see? They play these games, but you got to know the real game. That's the difference. You know the real game, you ain't going to figure this shit out. You seen the Queen just pass away, didn't you? All right, then. That's just how shit go for real, for real. That's just what it is. I break it down to the household. You seen grandma, didn't you? All right, then. Wasn't grandma the whole muscle and engine of the family? Was she not? Did she run granddad and everybody else? You got daggone right she did. She said, if it wasn't for me, none of y'all would be here. Let's be real. And then grandma gave birth to everybody, then showed you how to hold it down and how to run everything and keep everything in order. That's what grandma did. So I'm always going to talk about grandma. That's the matriarch. That's when the woman ran a lot, ran things. And if they didn't run it physically, they ran it with their mouth. Because that big, strong man, he listened to his woman once upon a time. He did what she said. If it was right, you get what I'm saying? In certain situations. Or let's talk about this. How a lot of our men didn't know how to read and write, and they needed the woman to handle the business, the bills, the paperwork. This is how it went back in the day, y'all. It's just the truth. But we ain't going to get in all that right now, man, because I ain't dealing with this gender stuff today. All these gender wars started by you know who. They started all these gender wars. See, the woman is supposed to big the man up. The man's supposed to big the woman up. We're supposed to big each other up. That's it. Ain't no damn gender wars. And kids supposed to what? Stay in the child's place. Ain't that how it go? Simple. But what's going on now, y'all? Everything backwards. What up, Wax Dog? Salute, bro. Everything backwards now, right? Oh, that's by design, y'all. What's up, Alan? That's right. My grandparents and parents were solid cornerstones and blueprint, 100%. That's how it's supposed to be. So when they said that our household was in shambles, a lot of us didn't have no family. That means what? We didn't have no fucking blueprint. So what that meant, we had to figure out life for ourselves. And that's why a lot of us are falling right now, and a lot of us have failed, because we never had the blueprint. We didn't have the recipe. It wasn't passed on, or when they tried to pass it on, we wasn't listening. We was doing other stuff. It's just the truth. So a lot of this stuff has come back to haunt us, y'all. That's all it is. But guess what? We'll get over it, because the quicker we get our head out that nonsense and get focused, we'll be all right. The building of a bando into something great. That's what we're going to become. Something that was once dead, but will be rebuilt one day. And we being rebuilt right now. We're going to be all right. So don't ever get it twisted. We're going to be all right. The people who's supposed to be straight will be straight. Salute, Shireen. What's up? Big Phil, what's good? Allegedly Kiva, what's up? DW. Once again, Miss Jackie. Once again, Ronnie. What's up, Shamayam? Salute, shalom, brother. That's right, we in here. Dramatic. I seen all y'all cooking up in here. Other than that, man, I'm about to close it down, man. Take it down. What's up, Lucy Goosey? Where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. What's good? What's up, A? We should be teammates, not opponents. Then we could build. That's right. That's what they don't want. They don't want us to be teammates, man. That's the thing they don't want. They're going to always keep that shit going. They're going to always keep half of the stuff created now is actually to keep us divided. You want to know the number one thing that divided us to the highest level? Y'all already know that. It was reality TV and social media. That was it. That was the nail in the coffin. You see, before social media and reality TV, we still had a chance with a lot of stuff. But due to everything else, it's all divided, y'all. This is the land of divide and conquer. So we're going to fight on every level. I told you it's about 1,000 wars going on right now. Black against white, light against dark, old against young, man against female, grown-ups against young people. Man, there's so many different goddamn wars. I told you, vax against the vax-nots. God damn it, everybody. College people amongst smart people against people that's not smart. The goddamn suburbs against the ghetto. Man, all these beefs going. That's why. Now you see the division? Divide and conquer. It's too much division. That's why, y'all. But who's the master of division? Who is the master of confusion and mayhem? Now y'all see why we at where we at. Salute, Shay. That's right. People really proud of being without sex procreating. That's what I'm saying. If nobody procreate, that means everybody will be dead, don't it? That's all it means. Salute, TG. It's simple and plain. Look, I can have my opinion on it. You can have, anybody can have their opinion on it, right, y'all? But look, what's the fact we know? It's what Shay just said, that what? Either way, if life keep going on without procreating, everybody's dead anyway. So maybe that's what they want. Salute. Salute, Gone Girl. Thanks for supporting the channel. Seems like all black celebrities are under attack. Yes, they are. Yeah. I got a feeling you're new to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I've been talking about they fall for over a year now and showing the proof. It's over with. All that shit over with. I'm gonna say it again. Well, Harvey Weinstein went down for being a sexual predator. Harvey Weinstein was the godfather of Black Hollywood. Harvey Weinstein, a white man, allegedly, he ran Hollywood behind the scenes. Oprah worshipped him. All the black celebrities, Tyler Perry, all of them up under that black umbrella. All of them lost business, lost their work when Harvey Weinstein went to jail. That represented it was over for all of them. No more roles in Hollywood. No more big movies. You know, New Line Films. All them big films. All them big companies. Lionsgate. No more for them. That's what all that represented, y'all, when Harvey Weinstein went to jail. Me and Rondell did a special on it on his channel. I broke all this shit down while it's over, y'all. I was not just making this stuff up. I saw it was over for them when I saw their bosses getting in trouble. That's how I knew the game. That's like right now. If something happened at your job, the boss get in trouble, your ass done. You 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get fired, cut off, laid off. Something gonna happen. New supervisor, you're gonna get demoted because it starts from the top above, don't it, y'all? That's how it works. So when I saw they bosses getting taken down, I knew what time it was. Thanks, family. Thank all of y'all. Yeah, y'all, but like I say, man, that's right. It's so many different wars in place. I ain't even talk about the religious wars. What we got? Christian against Muslim, Muslim against Christian, Muslim against Hebrew Israelite against Moors, Moors against goddamn Nation of Islam, man. I ain't getting all that. Christian, man, we got too much beef. Right? Then we got people that's in the fraternity, those who ain't, those some in the lodge, some of us not. You feel me? You see all this stuff. It's too much, y'all. That's why we divided. To be perfectly honest with y'all, we divided many different opinions, right? We don't know how to put our opinions to the side. We always in our feelings, always mad, always upset. Don't just know how to say it. We did not master how to disagree. I say that. I disagree with people all the time, but a lot of time you ain't gonna know because I don't care. I don't let stuff affect me that has nothing to do with my life. So you can feel how you feel about something all day. That's you, and that's cool. I'm not gonna get mad at you or argue with over something how you feel, but our people love to do that. If you don't see something their way, they want to argue. They want to force you to see things their way. And a lot of times it's without facts. It's just opinions. But guess what? Everybody got opinion. That's why everybody goes to the bathroom and it looks different in the toilet. Do you understand that? So your opinion is no different from doo-doo floating in the toilet. When some of y'all understand that, you'll get it through your head. Only you care about your doo-doo. That's why you get up and look in the toilet, don't you? Nobody else want to look in the damn toilet. So my point is, what you say out your mouth, that's on you. Don't nobody really care like that unless they want to care. So stop getting mad at who care about this and that and the third. I don't care. I say what I say. You agree? I love y'all. You don't? So what? That's it. But it's not my job to sit and debate and argue with people over my views. That's what dummies do. When you argue with somebody over something, you might as well turn around. You might as well just, you know how when you was a kid, they tell you go stand in the corner. If you're the type to argue with people, you might as well go stand in the corner and just scream at the wall. That's what you might as well do. Because you trying to debate and argue with people, you talking on deaf ears. Niggas, people don't care about that. I'm just letting y'all know. We in a world now where opinions mean nothing. Our people had opinions for years. Where did those opinions get them at? Nowhere. We in a time past opinions. We in a time of information, knowledge, and getting things done. That's it. All that talking opinion ain't about nothing. Just be honest, y'all. That started in Obama era where everybody felt like their voice was so important. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. They just wanted you to think that. That's why they say, what they say? Leave a comment. What's on your mind? That's the number one thing it started from. I told you, social media. What's the question they said on Facebook? What's on your mind? So once they started asking them questions, everybody felt like what's on their mind is so fucking important. It's called a tweet. It's called a comment. All that shit. A fucking post. People started thinking their words were more important because of social media. I told y'all, man, y'all gas the fuck up over likes and views. In the real world, your opinion means nothing. My opinion means nothing. My opinion only means something for those who seek my opinion. Other than that, it means nothing. Do you get it? Y'all got it. All right, y'all. Big Phil. That's right. What you eat don't make other people poop. That's right. So when we learn to stop being petty and childish and all this arguing shit, and it's okay to disagree. Look, I don't like pepperoni on my pizza. You like pepperoni? That's you. Okay. Damn, you got your own pizza. I got mine. What's so hard about that? Oh, man, you don't know what you're missing. You don't, man, this nigga eat pepperonis. That's black people for your ass. See that? I don't want no fried chicken. I want to eat some damn Brussels sprouts and baked chicken. Oh, man, that nigga eating this funny shit. That nigga eating, man, eating that white people food. See that? Who do that, y'all? Let's stop playing. So I'm trying to tell y'all, man, we got to get out of that stuff, man. Till we get out of that stuff, we ain't getting nowhere. What's up, Deja? We got to be independent. It's okay to be independent and different, and at the same time, get along and interact. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the whole purpose of the internet. All right, y'all. All right, be free. Have a great day. That's right. That's right, y'all. Y'all stay up. Keep your head up. Stay focused out here. Power up for this week. And y'all know what's up. I'm going to be back at y'all. Episode 4, 8 in the books. We straight. I'm out. 1.